This is the Tarot and Oracle forecast for Capricorn for the month of December 2017. If you'd like a personal private reading or that amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. I will put the links in the description box below. Capricorn, we are going to start with your relationship reading, follow it with a general forecast, and finish up with your soul path evolution reading. Your relationship reading. Interesting lineup of cards that I actually chose two clarifiers from the Doreen Virtue romance deck, because this was just, to me, almost a contradiction, the cards. But if you put the four cards together, there's quite a clear message coming through here. If you're looking for a relationship, it says go with the flow, because someone's going to be put in your path and you need to keep an open mind about them. What that normally means is there might be that slight spark of interest at first, but this person doesn't seem like the one to you. That's how come that not the one card comes up. Yet the final card is the playfulness card. And you have that keep an open mind card. So you may feel this person is not the one, or the situation in which the two of you meet one another gives you that impression. But there's much more to this than meets the eye, or meets that first impression, or maybe even the first 2 or 3 times you get to see one another. But I think it's more likely that first time you make contact, that you feel, no, this person isn't it. But keep an open mind and keep it light-hearted and playful, because you're going to discover that this person is actually far more matched to you than you have anticipated or thought. But if you keep the energy light and you explore one another, you joke together, you're playful together, that seems to be the important thing. You're going to make an amazing discovery about this person, and especially about the relationship the two of you could have. If you're in a permanent partnership or relationship, this energy plays out more or less the same, yet a little differently, because for you, it's going to be a situation that arises with your partner, and you're going to feel, no, this isn't my thing, this is not what I want, I don't want this happening again, whatever the case may be. Yet it's saying keep an open mind, keep a light-hearted attitude, because it's going to bring an element into your relationship that you hadn't noticed or seen before. You're going to see a side of your relationship you haven't noticed before, a much lighter side. So keep an open mind, go with the flow of where this is going, see where it goes, keep it light-hearted, because it's about to do something for your relationship that's brand new. And all relationships can do with brand new things in them, right? If we move on to your general forecast, you see you get the Empress and the Ten of Water, and I picked 2 clarifier cards for this. The Empress for me is always about having nurtured something, having worked on something, not only from a physical point of view, but in your heart and in your soul as well. The Empress to me is all about the nurturing spirit, the nurturing mind, the nurturing soul. And that Ten of Water is a culmination. The 10 is always, you've reached the end point of a situation, and there's a new beginning now coming. So it's kind of that feeling of, you've gone through Christmas, this is New Year's Eve, you're having that last celebration, and you know a new year is beginning. And that celebration, you enjoy it, you have it, but a new year is beginning. And the Ten of Water speaks about emotions, especially reaching a culmination. So something that you've worked on before, reach a culmination in where your feelings are more involved than anything else. And I think that's what's going to surprise you here. That wonder of that little girl, and the emotional illumination card from the Lenormand deck say that this is something that you worked on, okay, in your career or in your general life, but you hadn't anticipated it would give you so much emotional fulfillment, but it actually is going to, and it's going to give you emotional clarity. You didn't see that coming either, and it's going to reach the culmination in December. And then you're going to start anew again. You're going to set off either on an entirely new path or a new trajectory within that path. But the fact that this gives you so much emotional fulfillment is going to be a surprise for you, but a really good surprise, something to really look forward to. If we have a look at your soul path evolution, I've been picking 2 cards per sign, but 3 came out for you, so 3 it is. In December, on a soul level, the experience that your soul wants you to have is that you realize that your choices have consequences. It's going to be good realizations, You're going to realize that you made choices and decisions, and at the time you probably didn't consider them to be weighty, or you didn't take them that seriously. Yet you realize that every decision you make is very weighty. It has a culmination. It has a manifestation. This leads you inward. This leads you on an inward journey. You start looking towards yourself instead of outward into the outside world for the answers for your choices and your decisions, and you realize from within you, if you tap what is within you, if you look within you for the answers, then your choices are far better made. And it's choices you made in the past, like I say, that you didn't realize that you'd listened to your intuition, you'd gone with your gut, you'd done what is really you. And the culmination, manifestation of that is absolutely wonderful. Because that final card, which is the Six of Air, says to you, when you make decisions from your heart, from your gut, from what your soul tells you what to do, not what other people think you should be doing, not what the world thinks you should be doing, not what your culture, your family, your peers think you should be doing, or even that you feel pressurized by people around you, culture, what the people before you have done, your family. When you feel pressurized by that, and you make those decisions, it turns out very differently to when you listen to your true inner self and make a decision. That is when it works out beautifully. And you're going to realize that in December. You're going to see the manifestation of that in December. Right, Capricorn, I do hope you enjoyed that reading. It's a brilliant reading for you guys in December. I'm going to repeat again. If you would like personal, private, or amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me theoracletimes@gmail.com or book a reading by the website. The links will be in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching and listening and commenting and liking. And those of you that share these videos, a special thank you to you.